What are YouTube ads and how do they work? This is part 2 in a 2-part series. If you haven't watched part 1, you want to go back and watch part 1. I've put the link below. In part 1, I talked about the types of YouTube ads. Now if you're serious about running YouTube ads and you want to get this right, you're going to want to watch both of these videos and watch them both to the very end. So in the first video I told you about the types of ads. Now I'm going to show you how to actually make those ads. Okay, let's get started. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that real quick. Hit that subscribe button down there, turn on bell notifications, turn on all bell notifications so that you'll know about these videos every single time I do them. Now in the first video I talked about the different types of ads. Here is where we're going to actually create our video ad. Now once we've created our video ad, we have to decide where we want it. Now if we don't want it just popping up on our channel, we want to set it to private, and then we can actually use that link in our actual ad. First thing we have to do is create our campaign. So we're going to want to sign into your Google Ads account, and then you're going to select a new campaign. Now you're going to need to select your campaign goal, and the goals that you can have are sales, leads, web traffic, product and brand consideration, brand awareness and reach, or create a campaign without goal guidance. Okay, now select your campaign type. Let me put this on the screen real quick. These include all forms of Google ads, including search results, text, shopping. So make sure you select video, or in some cases discovery campaigns, in order to show your video to audiences on YouTube. You're going to want to click right here. Now your display ads can also be surfaced on YouTube, but remember they aren't videos, so those are just going to be text and a thumbnail for people to click on them, and that will still go across Google's display network. Now since you're most likely working with a video ad, since you are doing this on YouTube, you're going to want to select your video campaign subtype. Now this screen here is going to pop up just like this, and you can pick what subtype you want. Do you want a skippable in-stream, a bumper, non-skippable in-stream, outstream, or ad sequence? Don't forget to name your campaign in a way that allows you to easily locate, manage, and optimize it in the future. Now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to define your campaign parameters, and that's going to have to do with your bid strategy and your budget. You'll also need to select where your ads actually show up. They can be discovery only, like YouTube search results, all of YouTube, which is YouTube search results, but also channel pages, videos, and the YouTube homepage, and they can be on the YouTube display network, which is non-YouTube affiliate websites. Next thing you need to do is select the location and language of your ads. Now I want you to think about this for a second. You can select just your language if you want, but understand only 15% of the traffic that goes to YouTube comes from the US. So if you can alter your ad a little bit to where it works in these other countries, all the better. If not, totally understood. Now the next thing we're going to do is check how sensitive your brand safety guidelines are. In other words, how much profanity, how much violence, how much sexuality, suggestive type stuff are going to be on your ads. Now most really sensitive ads that have that stuff in them are going to be in a much smaller pool, which is going to drive the cost of that ad up. Next thing you're going to want to do is target your audience, right? We want the right people seeing our ads. First up is going to be demographics. This covers age, gender, parental status, household income, but YouTube also offers more detailed life stage data. You can target new homeowners, college students, new parents, for instance. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to target their interest. You're going to use topics and keywords to target people based on their past behavior, search topics. This is how YouTube helps you find people at crucial moments, like when they're researching their new electronics purchase, the new camera they want, the new TV, or trying to learn how to build a website. Keep in mind, this is kind of a pro tip: if your video is relevant to that person searching's interest, you're 3 times more likely to have people click on it than if there's an actual celebrity in it. And we also want to do remarketing, which is targeting audiences that have already seen our ads or been to our web pages. Next thing we're going to do is set our campaign to live. We're going to enter the link to the ad, and then what we're going to do is we're going to create the campaign button to set your campaign running. A pro tip: if you want to get into ad sequence campaigns, you can actually go there and you can upload multiple types of ads that support each other. They are arranged to surface to your audience in the right order. Now, skippable and non-skippable in-stream ads on YouTube must first be uploaded as regular YouTube videos so that you can actually use that link URL. The minimum length for skippable ads is going to be 12 seconds. The maximum length for skippable ads is going to be 3 minutes. If it's a non-skippable ad, it's going to be 15 seconds. Unless you're running it in Mexico, India, Malaysia, and Singapore, those can be 20 seconds. The bumper ads are always 6 seconds. So YouTube does its best to get your message in front of the right people, but you can help that algorithm. There's certain things you can do that are really just best practices. The first thing is hooking people immediately. Within that first 3 to 5 seconds, you need to do something to hook that viewer so that they want to watch the rest of your ad. You can do little things like something suspenseful or something that's humorous or something that is unusual in the beginning, just to shake them up and get their interest. Here's a Verbo ad right here. It says finding sunny beaches, sandy beaches, big beaches, and small beaches, VRBO. Now this ad really gets your attention. Now do your branding early, but make it meaningful. Okay, make it mean something to the viewer. Now for a refreshing example of how a brand can fully embody its positioning, take a look at Mint Mobile's new hashtag stay-at-home-infected ad. In it, majority owner and famously handsome man Ryan Reynolds alludes to the expensive studio shot video Mint Mobile he started to prepare. Instead, he screen shares a PowerPoint with a bar graph and some next steps. Now the takeaway here is your branding is much more than just your logo. It's going to show in the first 5 seconds per YouTube's recommendation. Now recently Wells Fargo got a lot of bad press for how it was treating customers, so it came up with this ad right here, and it says Wells Fargo earning back your trust. It shows this western scene with a guy riding a horse trying to get your trust back and working hard. Couple things you can do is when you're running your ads is showing people what to do next. Okay, they have this problem, they want a solution, but what do they do next? Now here's an ad that is from Monday.com. They've got me targeted because I see these ads all the time. They have CTA overlays and companion banners galore. I see them all the time. Here's an example of it right here. And don't be afraid to use templates. Okay, not every brand has this century-old bank or unicorn type startup budget to blow. Now here's a great ad that I've seen run. This is from Imperfect. It says from farmers to your door, help fight food waste. Okay, that's a great ad, I think. So those are some examples of ads. I've also shown you how to set up your ads. Now this is part 2 in a 2-part series. If you did not watch part 1, you need to go there because you won't understand all of this. Okay, it explains a lot of that stuff in part 1, so go back and watch part 1. There will be a link below there. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Hit that subscribe button below, turn it from red to gray, and turn on all bell notifications. You got to turn on all bell notifications. If you do that, that way I can let you know every single time I do a new video, and you won't be left out in the cold. Oh my gosh, you'll be part of the VIP family, the Fisher family, that gets notified every single time I do a new video or I go live. If you like this video, let me know. Give me a thumbs up, comment below. Have you tried to run ads on YouTube? Was it difficult? Did you have some questions? I know it can be overwhelming, so put those questions below. If you've had successes with ads, put those successes below. That certainly motivates other people and helps them out. If you've had problems, put those questions below. I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to grab that $97 course. It's right below. It's absolutely free for a limited time. Click the link and learn, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.